What's up residents, Alistair here, and welcome to Dangerville. I'm here to take you back to Cretaceous Earth, a time in which the world was populated by gigantic prehistoric reptiles, a time where the planet would seem completely unrecognizable. The most dangerous and iconic creatures of all time walked the Earth in this period. But in this video, we're not interested in what walks on land, but instead the monsters of the sea. Join us as we look into some of the scariest sea monsters of the Cretaceous period. Let's get to it! I was on holiday at Greece about a week ago enjoying the summer sun, and then I looked out towards the wide ocean and thought to myself, what could be out there? Are there giant monsters in the depths of the deep blue? If so, what could they be? Well, we do know the ocean was once filled with giant aquatic reptiles, terrifying creatures with jaws filled with razor-sharp teeth. So let's go back over 65 million years to get a better idea on what life was like in the Cretaceous era. Based on our fossil records, we're able to recreate what the ocean might have looked like long ago, and it's practically alien. Filled with sea monsters that hunted in the depths below, but also the dinosaurs that dared venture close to the water. These animals were terrifying, and today we're going to take a look at a handful of Cretaceous monsters that would have had you for breakfast. First off, let's take a look at the LongNecked Elasmosaurus, a genus of plesiosaur that lived in North America during the Campanian stage of the late Cretaceous period. Its name translates to thin plate lizard due to the plate bones of the sternal and pelvic regions. The Elasmosaur was one of the largest plesiosaurs to ever soar the ocean. This marine reptile grew over 45 feet long and weighed around 10 metric tons, filled with the blubber it would need to keep itself warm in the depths of the ocean. This carnivore stands out thanks to its incredibly long neck, which takes up over 60% of the Elasmosaurus's length. It was believed that this creature would behave similarly to a snake, twisting and turning, and would lift its head high above water before depressing it beneath the waves. But after further research, it's been confirmed that this animal was incapable of such mobility. The limited movement between vertebrae would have prevented Elasmosaurus from raising its head very high in the air, and it would have only surfaced in shallow water, where it could rest its neck on the bottom of the floor. Though the neck allowed this creature to be an efficient hunter, the flexion ranges of the Elasmosaurus's neck would have allowed it to utilize a variety of hunting techniques, including benthic grazing, which would have allowed this creature to swim to the bottom of the ocean and use its head to dig for unsuspecting prey on the sea floor. It's also said that Elasmosaurus has the ability to retract its neck and strike like a viper. This creature is one of the earliest paleontological discoveries ever, being uncovered in 1867 near Fort Wallace, Kansas, USA. Although the discovery of plesiosaurs themselves go even further back, all the way to the 1820s. And thanks to its age, it also has one of the first reconstructions of a prehistoric creature at Crystal Palace in London, which also features a variety of dinosaurs like Iguanodon and Megalosaurus, being very different to their real-life counterparts, of course. The Elasmosaurus has struck the imagination of people across the globe with its unique physique, and it's appeared in a variety of films throughout the years, like King Kong and Journey to the Center of the Earth. Next on our list is the giant marine turtle, Archelon. This creature was discovered in 1895 and is the largest turtle ever to be documented. This terrifying reptile grew over 15 feet from head to tail, weighed over 2 tons, and had a leathery carapace instead of the hard shell seen in modern sea turtles. It had a hooked beak, and its jaws were adept at snapping and crushing at extreme speeds. Evolving powerful front flippers, it was strong enough to efficiently propel the sheer bulk of the Archelon through the water at great speeds. It thrived in the shallow waters of the western interior seaway in the late Cretaceous period, which is a cool region dominated by plesiosaurs like Elasmosaurus, so it could very well have encountered and even fought the previous creature on this list. They may have fought for food and resources, as Archelon was an obligate carnivore, preying on large fish and even squid or jellyfish. and if a creature came to try and take food away from Archelon, it would use its sharp beak to strike its enemy with enough muscle to perform this task at breakneck speed. It's safe to say we're better off without these terrifying creatures in our oceans, as one swift bite would have taken you out of this world. Possibly the most famous sea creature on this list, mainly thanks to appearing in Jurassic World, the Mosasaurus thrived in the late Cretaceous period around 82 to 65 million years ago. Its name translates to Lizard of the Meuse River and was discovered in 1764, making it one of the earliest paleontological discoveries ever. These animals actually have a lot in common with today's very own Komodo dragon, as they are, in fact, related. Mosasaurus featured a thick but streamlined body, elongated tail with a downturn supporting a two-lobed fin, and two pairs of flippers. Visually, these creatures had a variety of things in common with ancient whales, thanks to convergent evolution. The largest of this creature we have evidence of is Mosasaurus hoffmanni, which, as far as we know, reached lengths of 56 feet. Although the sheer extent to the size of this species is unknown, there may have been some even larger. This stat makes Mosasaurus the biggest animal on this list, and it would have seemed truly terrifying. Mosasaurus was filled with 40 to 50 razor-sharp conical teeth, specialized for cutting through flesh. It's safe to say that this animal was an efficient killing machine, preying on turtles, fish, ammonites, plesiosaurs, and even smaller mosasaurs. Like snakes, the Mosasaurus was double-hinged and had a flexible skull, which allowed it to swallow large prey whole. This would have made this animal a top oceanic predator. Like Elasmosaurus, thanks to being such an early discovery, Mosasaurus is also featured in Crystal Palace Park, London, with its statue being designed in 1852. All these statues are classified as Grade 1 monuments due to their importance towards science and their cultural significance. The Mosasaurus has gone on to strike the imaginations of people across the world, having some standout moments in the Jurassic World series. And while the animal we see in the film is a little different to the real creature, the actual animal is a terrifying yet iconic beast, essentially being a true sea serpent. So there's 3 of the scariest prehistoric sea reptiles. Which one was your favorite? Was it Jurassic World's own Mosasaurus, or was it the real-life Gamera, Archelon? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you learned something new, then leave a like, because it helps this video reach even more fans. Don't forget to subscribe and stomp that notification button to become a resident of Dangerville today. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you residents in the next one.